Hi friends, I'm recording this video part 2 of John Deere announces mass layoffs in auto industry, outsourcing thousands of jobs. And after the part 1 video, just now I discussed with one of the followers, and here are the few points I would like to share with you. The analysis or my analysis along with the subscriber is a cost of the production. Why John Deere is going out of America? One, maybe first reason is cost of production. Two, cheaper location. Feasibility study. He might have done feasibility study like import, exports, and port is there. Like in, for example, Mexico or Brazil is going planning example. And human resources. Human resources are always cheaper than America, right? Because in America $1 is 83 Indian rupees outside, and other countries it depends on the denominations. That's one. And taxes in those countries. And for example, let me quote in USA, for example, to manufacture one tractor costs $100. Example, I'm giving $100, okay? And then 30% tax. For example, it will be $130 plus to sell it in the market. But for example, Brazil or Mexico, he went to that move the production unit, then it costs $50, and cost of the production and taxes is around $65. Still he used difference, right? $135 to 65. For example, add logistics or transportation. For example, you manufacture in Mexico and bring it to US access and all, it costs another $10, add it, and it will be around $75. Still, the company will sell it at $135. Example I'm quoting, it might be the scenario. So he will sell the same thing for the same price. So employees are not important. Businessman always thinks profits. This also every person, not just in IT, anywhere, they have to know, and they should, especially F1s and international students and H1Bs, you have to be on your toes always and upgrade skills and upskills. And example, let me quote, the person called from India. So he studied market in India, and he told GM bankruptcy. Example he quote in brackets, parenthesis you call, Americans call, right, fucked up company, he said. And Ford also, bug in products left India. Those two companies, it seems, automobile industry, product as a bug, carbon emission, Indian government strict norms doesn't adjust, and hostile recovery options. So that might be the examples he quote. And hostile recovery options, like by example, a big company wants to buy it, small companies by force. And another analysis we did is fourth point. Let me repeat. First point is cost of production. 2, cheaper locations. 3, feasibility study. That is might be John Deere has did. Fourth is gap analysis. It is GAAP analysis, not GAAP. GAAP is a financial term. It is a analysis in financial accounting. But what we discussed is gap, GAP, double A gap and single A gap, right? So time, money, labor, and compare with the time, money, and labor, compare with the target dates. So present state and how is the present state and target. So biggest challenges they might have see all these things. And also overtime, like for example in US labor laws doesn't allow to do more overtime, and if it is overtime you have to pay time and off. And South America and India, for example, Mexico, no labor laws. Example, they work 4 hours instead of 1 hour, something like that. So a gap analysis, GAP, right? I told a gap analysis is a method of assessing the performance of business unit to determine whether business requirements or objectives are being met, and if not, what steps should be taken to meet them. A gap analysis may also be referred to as a need analysis, need assessment, or need gap analysis. And when we searched, it was a listed company. That means he told probably government well aware of this 3 to 4 years ago. And last year on the website he found 10 billion profits he got, but why this year they are moving out? So who is the losers? This also we discussed. And investors or shareholders are the biggest losers. and John Deere aligned to which party, that also matters a lot. News to create havoc, maybe, like for example, if President Biden comes, companies leave, and Trump is in favor of companies, right? Something like that. Trump might give a whatever. That might be the reason, one of the probable factors, right? So for F1s and Indian candidates or anyone for that matter should be on toes, upgrade, upskills, and do not love. This is a famous line, right? Don't love companies because companies won't love you. It is not just IT; it applies to everywhere. And he quote one example. This is little bad word in Indian context. Companies do blowout job also. Like he gave an example. So you should not you should go for better companies rather than bend for it. Like companies will do blow job means they will do anything for you if they want. But if they don't want you, they will kick you out of the company. So that is a thing we discussed in that satirical or whatever sarcasm. If no use, they don't let you in also. So don't love companies. That means employees angle we should never think, because companies, businessmen always thinks for profits, right? So and yeah, these are the things, four major points. That is, one is gap analysis, and then hostile, it might be political, cost of production, cheaper locations, and feasibility, and maybe bankruptcy, we don't know. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you again in the next video.